deeply that more unites us than divides us. I believe deeply that when you're elected to serve, you serve everybody. Those who vote for you, those who didn't, those who never will. I am deeply committed to that principle because I believe so much more unites us. And at the end of the day, we may have different ways of getting there, but it's about creating a better life for ourselves and our families. And so together, we are going to work tirelessly to make our community safer, to make our community healthier, and to make our community more vibrant. I am so proud to live in Houston. I moved here knowing one person, and so when I look around and see so many faces of people I love, I am filled with joy. I fell in love with Houston because of its resilience. We're Texans. We're tough, we're tenacious, and we stick together. And there's a particular brilliance about this city and the greater Houston, Harris County. Hurricanes can't keep us down. Floods can't keep us down. Tornadoes can't keep us down. Why? Because we come together. We come together and help our neighbors and help each other. And that is what I want Precinct 4 to do day in and day out. Together we will serve. And I believe deeply that we're all called to serve in our homes, in our schools, in our places of worship, in our places of work, in our neighborhoods, in our associations. Service is what binds us. So I please need your partnership in this service. And I learned service from my parents. They're teachers, as I mentioned. Every Sunday we'd go to church with my grandma, volunteer at the soup kitchen. And I think those roots are what we owe all of our children. Those roots of service, that it's so much bigger than any one of us. And we owe it to them to make our community better. Another thing that made me who I am was growing up on the US-Mexico border, literally at the gateway of the American dream. The American dream worked for me, and it works for everyone in this room. But everyone needs a fair shot. When we work together, we can better deliver on this great promise that is the country. So please, every day, let us serve together. We also need to learn together. There's so much that's unknown. There's so much that's challenging. There's so many disparate conversations. But the way I see it, and this is the lawyer and former judge in me, we have to listen. We have to listen to all sides of an issue with respect, with dignity, with an open mind. We may disagree vehemently, but we don't have to be disagreeable when we disagree. And so I look forward to bringing this lawyer, former judge mindset of listening to all sides and keeping that judicial temperament on Commissioner's Court and in the community. And again, you know, kids watch what you do, not really what you say, right? And so I think, and I always imagine this little one who's pointing at me, and I want to make her proud. And so I believe deeply in this fundamental respect that binds us. There's so much to learn. We have 1,400 miles of roads. We have in Precinct 4 land larger than Rhode Island. We have 1.2 million people, twice the size of an average congressional district. We have 52 parks, 8 community centers. And again, thank you to the team members of Precinct 4 who every day are on the front lines delivering these key services. You saw the Precinct 4 team members who are here today. I am surrounding myself with smart, passionate, kind, humble, honest people who are oriented around the belief that we work for the people. We're still hiring, so if you know of anybody, please send in your resume for consideration. Because together we will learn, together we will solve problems, and together we will listen. And at the be that empathy and open mind. And lastly, we will lead together. Houston, we sent a man to the moon. We live in a place with world-class medical care where people fly across the world to be treated here in our home. We need to make sure that that innovation that is inherent in who we are continues. We need to make sure that we are leading. The third largest county in this country, we're not here for small change. We are here for the change that our kids and grandkids deserve. Let us think differently. Let us think boldly. Let us think innovatively together. But again, the talent in this room and the talent in this region, that is what's going to keep Houston the amazing place that it is. That is what's going to keep Houston a global leader in our economy. So please, we need to work together to stay competitive and make sure that this region is the best.